Where's the real Timmothy Pitzen? A week of hope. Timmothy Pitzen's family, still grappling with the child's disappearance and his mother's suicide, just suffered a painful roller coaster of emotions, all because of an imposter's prank. Why did this happen? And where does the search? As more details emerge, many questions linger. But there's one silver. When Brian Michael Reaney drifted into a Kentucky neighborhood claiming to be Timothy, he ignited hope that the boy, who was found alive and well after almost 8 years, but a DNA test showed Reaney was an imposter. Now he faces. Reaney has a history of using other people's identities, his brother Jonathan said. The suspect learned about Timothy's case after watching a story about him on ABC's 20. The affidavit also said Reaney wanted. Jonathan Reaney told CNN's New. What happens to the search for Timothy now? It'll keep going, but authorities are back to square one in trying to figure out where Timothy is. 2. In Timothy's hometown of Aurora, Illinois, a brief rush of excitement gave way to disappointment and resolve. Although still has Timothy's profile online, including an age progression photo showing what the boy might look like as a teenager. 4. Who is Timothy with? This remains a huge mystery, as his mother left only a vague and cryptic clue before she died. In May 2011, when Timothy was 6, his mother Amy Fry Pitzen checked him out of his elementary school. They went on a road. 3 days later, the mother's body was found in a hotel room in Rockford, Illinois, about 73 miles northwest of Aurora. She had died by suicide, leaving behind a note that said her son was with people who love him. Yule. Is there any good news out of all this? News of the hoax spawned another wave of agony for Timothy's family. But there's a possible silver lining, said Angeline Hartman, spokeswoman for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. As investigators hope the recent publicity might lead to new tips and the possibility that they'll find the real Timothy.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.